Satzilaini mikol gezairo is kubusha is v'achzuri.
Hello, Chaim. How you doing? Hello and welcome, Chaim. Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Viggy. And ich mach live videos, mostly of Yiddish. If I'm back to the antique video, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. What's helped me on the channel are tremendously. So, thank you for that. Chaim. What's poppin'? What's going on? How you feeling today? Chaim, wie sie gewähnt hat, beide Chaim. Einer heißt Jamie, der andere heißt Chaim. Sucht ihm geben, dort hat Rayam. Supposedly is Jimmy Kimmel geworden pulled from the air. Okay. What I feel like I'm gonna do is a guy going, whatever the viewer will, ich soll watchen. Watchen. Risky. Wilderness cooking. Okay. I'm gonna mithelpen mit dem. Azerbaijan? Isn't Azerbaijan in a dictatorship? Eli. Hello and welcome. How you doing? Wie sie gewinnt an Tug? Ja, wie sie gewinnt an Tug? Oh. Nein, kann ich gesehen haben. Wer? Schick heran. BH is good. I mean, I'm assuming that BH is good, yeah? Is that jam? Wow, talk about a rack of ribs there. Salz, pepper, paprika, oil. Nice, Yoni. As long as God I get into it, that's all that really matters, you know? Keine Jungen, als kann ich handwerk jemand ein bisschen FOMO von Fuhren zu Oma. Not gonna lie. There's a certain checkout was mit it. Man fuhrt jetzt zu Oma. Komm auch noch Jantiv type of feeling, you know? Okay, ich habe es auf meiner List. Weiß ich, die Suicide is the handige, nachtige Situation. Schreckt man das, ich rief mal Kriegel? Machst du das? Question is, wer esst das noch denn? Ich hoffe, sie haben ein Restaurant. If you know what I'm saying. The shots are sehr plain, but yet so good. Srulli. Hello and welcome. Bist du gewesen am Tag? Ich gehe von around checken. Für wie checkst du das, Ronny? Kijk wie simpel de backyard is. En man zoekt wow wie schein es ist. Ja, das zieht zurück. Der Nature will es. No, dann... Deep inside will man das. Das ist... Wie niemand mal liebt die Videos, was sei ruhig. Es ist simpel. Es ist food. Man darf food. Es gibt aus wie Gitterfood. Geroastet the nuts. Ja? Man, du seht man alles nur auf was will in der Vasen, of course. Salz. In der Ras. Okay. Geweiht in der Ras, Gordon. Ja. Whoever macht the cinematography, though, is beautiful. Nothing is by mistake. In their deeper self will this, you know what I mean? Rote onions. Was zit er gelijk in? Garlic? Nah. Cumin, I would say this is. Something like that. Ooh, wow. I'm lately also going to kochen a bisschen, so. Raisins. And mag verloren. I'm joking. But you almost lost me there. Come on, so du ducks in mitten? Come on, this is going to show off. Walk door, I gotta put up a little cherries doing something. Don't be a show off, sir. Meiner, die feiglich mit das ist samt Zigarett, the noise. Just my assumption. In the Yiddish music habe ich doch Zigarett. Of course. Wie es heiße, wie es Wie jetzt heiße. Okay, my hand genommen der Hebermann was geschossen Charlie Kirk. And I got on that court appearance. But I'm gonna the charges. You got Shadows in bail. Which is good. Oibse aim, he doesn't deserve staying getting out. Oibse aim. Sounds like that Turkish tea. Die ganze Sache auf einmal. Ich kann Kasches. Bei der ich sehe in der Nice hat Jimmy Kimmel geworden Arugenemann von TV. Wegen Charlie Kirk. Ich gemacht etwas Comments. Haben wir seine Endproduct. Ich dachte, darf nicht angehen, darf nicht auskicken gehen. Let's be real here. But most probably is a sick. Oh, wow. Und wieso essen wir das? Oh, kijk hem mee. De meat. Hoeveel views had, hè? 4.6 million views. Wer nicht liebt sein food? Sometimes. Not everybody, but a lot of people do. 4.6 million. To be specific. Some processes wir machen food and nicht shine. Vamos sehen, wie das ist auf der Map. Okay, so nicht wie ich auch gemeint ist. Okay, the Thai gewinnt leben in Turkey, but this is Azerbaijan. Quick facts. Azerbaijan is a national former Soviet Union republic. The city bound by the sea, mountains which spans Asia, Russia. Okay, so we for Russia. This is a zerteilt. Armenian and Georgia. Okay. Sind wir geworden Krieger? Oh, that's schon. Interesting.
Suicide.
Okay. She shouldn't still be alive. Gail story. Meaningful people, 3 days ago, 26,000 views. Chaim hat es geschickt. So man geht es watchen.
Not want to die. They don't know how to rid themselves of their pain. And Gila was in terrible pain. She was suffering internally. She found herself in a very dark place. Slowly but surely, things unraveled. Gila she was the kind of person
After suicide can be reversed to win. Rabbi Hammer's story is a face
in the hospital, had a
Okay,
and
there you
smoked.
go.
Don't straight
about that. What's Dash Meaningful? Gives Pushka for joining me on Meaningful People. I want to start off by kind of talking to our listeners about who Gila was, who your daughter Gila was, her personality, who she meant to you, her family, her friends. Just like, give us that picture.
I could talk a long time about that, endlessly, actually. Gila was amazingly rambunctious, active, adventurous, hilarious. She was the kind of person who left an impression on people. And usually if people met her, they would not forget her. My wife likes to tell the story that when our older daughter, who was immediately older than Gila was the youngest of our daughters. And when she would come to the high school that she attended, that both of them attended, this was the first year that Gila was attending in 9th grade. And her older sister had been there for a few years already. And when she walked through the door and she asked, does anyone know where her older sister, Nechama Hammer's classroom is? And everyone would say, no, we don't know who that is, but we know where Gila Hammer is. That's for sure. So Gila was the kind of person who was alive, who everyone knew, who people connected to. And there are many stories that...
Schöner Rosnaman lesson that it's usually the people that you would least expect. The ones who shining, the ones who light up a room. You know what I'm saying? It's usually them.
I have, which I can relate to you, of people who met her briefly, even just for a moment, and would still reflect upon her after her demise and would tell me about it. So she was really, I guess, what you would call the type of vibrant personality that was larger than life. Always causing trouble, by the way, in a very nice way. She did not have the capacity to harm anyone, nor did she ever believe that anyone could harm her. She had a very innocent way of looking at the world and a very non-judgmental personality. So she was unique in that sense. We as human beings are not necessarily like that, or this world distorts us to be or to think otherwise. But Gila wasn't necessarily distorted. She saw the world in a very innocent, pure way, and she judged people positively and always was mekabelet anashim b'sever panim yafot. She always accepted people in a very nice, positive way with a smile on her face. She was contagious.
That's really beautiful. I mean, did you at some point see any shift in behavior with her? That like jumped out at you and your wife at any point?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know at what point you want me to tell you what exactly happened, but Gila was a victim of a sexual assault. And from that time on, there's no question that slowly but surely things unraveled. She became very angry, very frustrated, very internalized. She did not socialize as much as she would. She would spend much of her time in her room by herself, including missing time with her family, which she usually enjoyed. And she became a very, very different person. She was the same person, but she exhibited symptoms that demonstrated that she had gone through something very, very challenging, and that she did not know how to cope with it. So in a pretty quick time, talking about a year and a half, over a year and a half to about a year and 3/4, her personality was unfortunately affected, at least outwardly, by what had happened to her. Yeah, no question about that.
And that's something that, like you mentioned, she was such a big personality. And everyone knew who she was, and all her friends and the family. That must have been really noticeable. And that must have been really hard to see.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, to see someone, she was very social. In fact, she was one of she was a social butterfly, one of the leaders of the pack, so to speak. And she gravitated towards a group of people that were not necessarily healthy for her. She did not socialize as much with her usual group of friends, and she was suffering. She was suffering internally. She found herself in a very dark place. She turned to various substances that were harmful to her and that affected her as well. She still was that kind, sensitive person through and through. There's no question about that. In fact, there were many times that I reflect upon when she was in such pain and she exhibited different behavior, and yet you'd get a little twinkle or a little inkling of that Gila that was still there, in which she would apologize for what she said, or she would ask and have remorse for the way that she behaved, knowing that it was wrong. So she understood that she was in a place where she didn't want to be, and yet it was almost uncontrollable for her because of the pain that she was going through.
Right. And do you, at any point during this, which it's a short amount of time this is happening, a year and a half, you had mentioned, what ended up happening, Gila unfortunately passing away, did that cross your mind at all, that's even a remote possibility?
So that's a very, very important question, and that's largely what we deal with in the Amuta, in the organization Gila's Way, that's in her name. The answer is no. When a person is, most people, I always explain to people that classically, the greatest human attribute and quality that we embrace consistently is life. We love life. We embrace life. We want to live as human beings. And in fact, it's extremely uncomfortable for us to contemplate, speak about, converse, or even think about death. It makes us very uncomfortable. And that's a good thing, by the way. That's what we call normal. I, unfortunately, in my life, because I've lost our daughter and because she died, unfortunately, I'm a little more comfortable with the concept of death, which is not normal. But most people do not like to think about or speak about death. And in the classic framework, no one really entertains or believes that someone has the capacity to contemplate or think about suicide. It's a taboo that still reveals itself in our community. And certainly my wife and I, no one spoke to us or with us about suicide, or that Gila was demonstrating suicidal ideation, signs of suicide tendencies. And that's a big problem. But it should have been spoken about, and it should have been introduced to us because we needed to be more aware of it. But at the time when Gila was not well, when the concept of suicide crossed our mind, it was typically, plastered with someone who is homeless, a drug addict, kids at risk, not a wholesome family like the Hammer family or a wholesome kid like Gila. Why would she think about killing herself? When in actuality, there are many people out there who are suffering and really don't know. It's not an issue of that they don't know how to deal with their community or their parents or their family or their jobs. It's that they really are not sure how to deal with themselves. And that's really where the root of the problem comes. So now, and I always say, if I knew then what I know now, things I believe strongly would be very different. But back then, no, we never dreamed that our daughter or that our child would even think about killing themselves and would,
Was geschehen, was kommen sie nicht reden to the parents? I wonder why.
Would be suicidal.
Right. If you could take me back to that.
And by the way, I'm not judging. I'm just asking the questions, just saying, how come sie haben nicht the... du hast a gute relationship mit deinen Kindern, they should technically feel comfortable coming and speaking to you. Hat a picture behind sich von sich. Cool.
That day, where that unfortunately happened, and you could share whatever you're comfortable sharing with our viewers, with our listeners. We'd appreciate that.
What's in the slow reden?
Sure, you're talking about to the day that she died. Her passing.
Yeah.
I can share it with you, and what I'm going to add is I'm going to share it with you, Nachi, in order for the sake of education, okay, so that people are more aware and that they understand what can unravel and what can unfold. Gila already 2 weeks prior to her passing was in a very bad way. We believe that, she was given
Okay, Brooklyn. As long as it's obvious.
antipsychotics, which we think was a mistake to begin with. She was not psychotic, but those antipsychotics did not help and did not add to her healing. And we believe that in the last 2 weeks, she decided not to take the medication. The medication causes many side effects that are extremely uncomfortable, and I will even say painful, especially for a young adolescent. And for Gila, it was very difficult for her to take these medications consistently. So we believe in the last 2 weeks that she failed to take that medication, and that actually puts someone who is on medication regularly, it puts them at a very high risk, and it's not a good idea to do so. Having said that, Gila was not in a good way in those certainly last week, the last 2 weeks. And on the day that she died, she was in a very bad way. In fact, I remember in the morning when she woke up, I went to wake her because we were going to take her. We took her, my wife and I, to her psychiatrist. She was in a very bad way. She turned around and she threw a glass jar at me. It hit me in my chin over here. And to this day, strangely enough, it still hurts. It still smarts. And I make sure to indent my finger into the place because it's the only physical mark that I have left from her physically in this world. And I embrace it. Having said that, we took her to the psychiatrist. She was very distraught, not calm at all.
Usually, aber gehört that once someone makes a plan, they calm down. Weil sie haben schon einen Plan. They have a way out. Das ist aber gehört von der zweiten, was geredet. A zweite Video, was wir gewatcht, I Brüder genommen, a 15-year-old, und sie sucht das 2 Wochen vor dem, or before that, he started coming down, like calming and sound happy because he knew he has a way out. Shimmy, hello and welcome. Is er gewesen an Tag? So du sucht ein bisschen anders, so yeah, I don't know.
And to be honest, her psychiatrist did not speak to her or to us at all about suicide. And now I can tell you that knowing now, clearly Gila demonstrated 9 blatant signs of suicidal tendencies. And no one explained them to us. No one spoke about them with
The psychiatrist hat nicht so viel gesucht?
us. No one told us because she had already attempted suicide once before. No one ever told us that someone who attempts suicide once, the chances of them attempting suicide a second time is over 65%. So Gila...
Hold on. Redt ook jullie, ze hebben gehad een happy life en alles is gegangen, nog dem gepapte Bubble. Ze zit toch schon getreid zijn, hebben das Leben van hem. I don't know.
Really had red flags flashing all around her.
All around
in
you.
actuality, the psychiatrist sent her home, gave her just an over-the-counter medication that would help her calm down, but it clearly was not enough. And she failed to speak with us or with Gila about what she was going through. And that's really what Gila needed. What Gila needed was someone to speak with about her pain, someone to address her pain. Now, we as parents, I want you to understand, my wife and I, we like to think of ourselves as decent parents. Certainly, my wife is a very, very good mother. We make many mistakes, like any parent, but nonetheless, we were there for our kids. And Gabby, my wife, was there for Gila 24/7. But sometimes someone needs someone different than a parent. Sometimes someone needs a friend, or sometimes someone needs a different avenue of expression. And Gila did not have that. And so there was a storm that built up inside of her that she did not find a way to subside. And because of that, ultimately, a person is going to explode. There were a number of times that Gila exploded before, and thank God we were able to catch them and to assist her and to bring her to a safe place, so to speak. But on this day, that storm was raging. And when we asked the psychiatrist, she had gone to a group in the hospital. She was not hospitalized, but she went to a therapy group in the hospital in Jerusalem. When we asked the therapist, the psychiatrist, if she should go, she said yes. If she wants to go, let her go, because that gives her meaning, purpose, framework. And Gila came down.
I don't know. And usually when einer treibt sich zu nehmen das Leben, I think that's like a huge wake-up call. And if you don't get that wake-up call, I don't understand wo die riefst a wake-up call. So, I'm not judging, but I'm just saying, if you see already that einer schon gewollt am Ultin, why would you not go do research, suchen for the psychiatrist?
Downstairs and said she wants to go, and we took her. We sent her to this therapy group. It's with an organized van, and they took her. And
nice, JB.
I want you to understand that there were people who told us, there was a mother and daughter who came. It was a DBT group, dialectical behavioral therapy, and it was together with 11 other teens. And one of the teens and her mother were there, and they saw Gila actually prior to the session sitting on the windowsill with her legs hanging outside from the 8th floor of the building. So it was very clear that there was something very seriously awry.
Ze do the suicide situation of the 8th floor and the windows zijn gehedig offen?
And wrong. And nonetheless, they went to the psychiatrist in the ward. They said, there's a girl doing this. They said, well, did she come down? And they said, yes. And they said, okay, well, she'll be okay. But Gila was not okay. And Gila
mentioned the hospital gezocht is okay.
Gila was really, and I remind this to people all the time, the majority of people who die from suicide, it's important for people to know this, do not want to die. As I said at the beginning, Nachi, most people embrace life, and they want the quality and the attributes of living, as does someone who's suicidal, the majority of them. The problem is they don't know how to, and they don't know how to rid themselves of their pain. And Gila was in terrible pain. And at the moment during that therapy session, which she attended, she was told to remove herself or to distance herself from the window twice by the psychologist who knew her situation. And I can tell you this, that during the break, when they had a 10-minute recess, Gila went over to the psychologist and said, can I go downstairs and smoke a cigarette? And the psychologist said to her, yes, but I want you to come right back to me when you're finished. Gila did not go downstairs to smoke the cigarette. She went outside of the building in a different way, as you can understand.
Ooh.
And the reason why I tell you this is not to, so to speak, freak people out, even though I do want to do that at times as well. But I need people to understand, it is clear to me that when Gila went to that psychologist and said, can I go downstairs to smoke this cigarette during the break? What she was saying to that psychologist is, don't let me go.
Yeah, but that's what you only know now.
Hold on to me. Tell me that you won't let me go. Stay with me. Demonstrate concern, because right now I'm in crisis.
What's interessant, als kein nicht gesehen, sie raussteckt the window, the face in the window.
And what we need to do with ourselves, when we talk about mental health, and when we speak about suicidal tendencies that tragically are alive and well around us, we need to change our mindset, and we need to change and learn the vernacular. No one is going to stand up in front of you or any of us and wave a flag and say, I am suicidal. But what they will do is they'll say, are you letting me go down for recess to smoke a cigarette? Or are you going to tell me, no, stay with me and let's talk? So we need to learn that language more, because that's essentially what people are reaching out for.
Basically, we zoekt is as a mensch can sometimes subliminally zoeken a message, but meinen etwas anders, und man darf lijnen zwischen the Schieres, und dann sagt man davon just a shoulder.
And on that day, that's tragically how she died.
That's all.
He wasn't blaming, but when a psychiatrist or a psychologist weist, als ich schon einmal getreut zu nehmen das Leben, wo schlägt sie heraus the face in the window? Like, Kennst du sie gerne so wie sie haben nicht gesucht? Don't know.
Awful.
You knew.
Was there resentment held by yourself, your wife, your family for how things unfolded, knowing that, you know, perhaps this was something that was very preventable even in the moment? Like, had someone just told her, like, no, you're not going, you're not leaving this room? Does your mind go there sometimes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's interesting because, you know, Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, who writes about the 5 stages of grieving. So one of the things she speaks about is anger. Gabby and I, my wife and I, we haven't really experienced anger. We experience pain, and we experience a lot of questions like should have, could have, would have, what would have been, what could have been, so on and so forth. But for sure, our minds do go often to negligence. There is no question. Gila's case was textbook. It wasn't complex. Now, mental health is complex. Our minds are a very, very wondrous, complex thing. But according to textbook understanding of what she had been through, she should be alive today. There's no question in my mind, no question in my wife's mind, and there was a lot of negligence here. So
Wer gehad negligence?
it goes beyond just that those last few moments of Gila's life and what the psychologist's reaction or lack of it thereof was. It goes even prior to that. The conversations that should have been had.
Wat sucht doch, als ich schon am getreit zu nehmen. Wat nicht gesucht von keinem.
The information that should have been shared and disseminated and was not. That's inexcusable. And I can't bring Gila back. My only response can be, I don't want anyone else to experience that again. I want people to understand, to comprehend, to dialogue, to internalize, so that they are equipped when, God forbid, they are confronted with crisis.
Right now you're getting ready for Yontif and you're cooking food and you're she was in a tremendous amount of pain, and nobody does this unless they're in a tremendous amount of pain. And obviously
Ook wegen pain. Ich habe getracht von ein interessanter Weg, wie sie mir kein Maß besahen, wo es Anxiety tut die Menschen, das sag mal. Ich denke, der alte TVs, vielleicht oben die weiße und schwarze Background, die static. So ich feel, wenn einer hat Anxiety about something, is a static. Kann ich sich ignoren, kann ich an ihm arbeiten, darf sich lernen, an ihm zu gehen. So, als I'm in pain, man kann nicht echt da weggehen. It's a HIPAA violation if they talk. They don't talk. It's the doctor's fault. It's a HIPAA violation. What do you mean? Sie suchen für einen Psychiatrist, dass der Tochter das sich nehmen das Leben und sie gefehlt?
This was caused by somebody. You know, the abuse that she experienced. Someone took her life from her. You know, it's we're actually like there's an organization.
Also auch hat wissen, als mental Geneive in mental situations ist pinkt so wie physical. Machst einem mentally machst du einem, die quetscht einem oder die bist die nimmst advantage von einem mentally. Kannst dem auch hargen physically. Different ways, you know.
Organization here that we do a lot of work with, we promote a lot. It's called Ray of Hope. They help the survivors of abuse, of sexual abuse. And this is like, it's so crazy. You know, this is a girl whose life was just ripped from her because someone abused her.
Yeah, no question about it. But it's important for me to emphasize, yes, that's where it started, but it's not where it had to end.
Yeah.
So let's understand that there are victims of sexual assaults. And unfortunately and tragically, it happens a lot. Yesterday, I gave a seminar to an organization that deals specifically with this, with sexual abuse and assault in the Jewish and from the Orthodox community. And So this is a problem that exists consistently, but it didn't have to be the end. Meaning people can get help and people can find a channel and a means of expression. I always explain to people consistently that the two main factors that contribute, kaviyachol, to someone's demise, to someone spiraling out of control mentally, are isolation, loneliness, and lack of purpose. When purposelessness, okay? So when a person feels lonely and alone, and by the way, this is very important. The definition of loneliness is not our definition of loneliness.
Ja.
It's theirs.
Ja.
So Gabby and I could say,
Ze doen mensen, we zijn surrounded by people, but ze zijn lonely. En ze is dat problem. En ook de doen mensen, we zijn lonely, en ze hebben gewoon geen problem. They like to be alone.
from Yell from today to tomorrow, that with regards to Gila, she was not lonely. We were with her constantly. My wife was with her 24/7, but we wouldn't do anything to make her feel a part of things, and her siblings and her family and some of her friends. But her definition of loneliness was friendlessness. Now, her friends might still have been her friends, and we're not blaming them, but many of them, was in the year post high school in Israel. That's when what we say in Hebrew, porsim knafayim, they spread their wings. They go to the army, national service, yeshiva, midrasha, pre-military academies, whatever it is. And it's a very, very serious time for these youth. And they were all moving forward while Gila was stagnant. And when a person is stagnant, by definition, they're moving backwards. And she did not have that opportunity. And she felt lost. She felt alone because of that, because there wasn't a framework, because there wasn't purpose. And every time we tried to find her that purpose, and my wife in particular was working on it nonstop, the bureaucracy obstructed that purpose from happening. So you have to go to an office and check, can we check this place out? Then you go to the place, you check it out, you come back, you have to report to them, then you have to apply. And there's no time for that. Someone who is suffering from mental illness and has suicidal tendencies, they don't have time. The time is essential. And they need an answer. They need a response. They need to find some way to infuse themselves with purpose and with anything other than loneliness. And that's something that Gila didn't have. So you're right that the sexual assault, there's no question that was the impetus that spiraled and caused everything to motion. But it didn't have to be the end. The script could have been written differently if it was handled differently.
Yeah, of course, you have the organization Gila's Way, and you're doing a lot for suicide prevention. We're going to really dive into the numbers and dive into practical tools for people. But how do you want Gila to be remembered? I imagine you don't want her to be remembered by what happened to her in that year and a half necessarily. Like, what do you want people to have that picture in their mind of Gila like?
It's so interesting that you asked that. It's going to sound very weird, but I'm struggling lately to remember Gila before that year and a half, before that struggle, because what stays fresh in my mind are those times of her struggling. And I wish they didn't. If I think, obviously, I know a lot of times, and we have a lot of video, thank God, and pictures and things that she wrote and pranks that she played, which remind me of the type of child and the type of vivacious, lively person and funny person that she was. And there are many people who remind us of that. In fact, I wrote 5 children's books in her memory, animated books, beautiful books, based on stories of her life that really portray who she was when she was well. But I want people, I would prefer that people remember her prior to her illness, prior to her struggle. And in fact, it's interesting, her siblings very often tell me and tell my wife, we want to remember Gila before she was like that, before she was going through her issues. We want to remember Gila when she was happy, and she was joyous, like her name, Gila. And I understand that. So yeah, I want people to very much know what she was going through, but to also understand very clearly that this was a healthy, wholesome, joyous person who was living her life to its fullest.
Can you share us a story about Gila that, I know you say it's hard for you sometimes to remember what she was like, but there's a story that comes to mind that kind of sums up her personality. What would that be?
Yeah. I mean, there are many, but someone asked me that recently, so I'll give you an example. I mean, actually, I'll give you two. Sometimes I meet people, and I'm amazed at the things they tell me about her, even though they don't really know her. They just had a small context. So, for example, I was on a university campus, and we were running something called Spread Joy Day, which is in memory of Gila, in which we go to the center of the campus, and we have displays, and we speak about mental health, and people get swag, they can find that, etc. Anyway, a young woman, a young girl comes over to me and she says, "Oh, are you Gila Hammer's father?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Oh, I knew Gila." And I said, "Wow, were you in school with her?" She said, "No, I didn't go to the same school." So I said, "So how did you know her?" She said, "I went to the school next door." I said, "You went to the school next door? There are an average of 350, 400 girls at each school. How did you know her?" She said, "Well, I'll tell you." I said, "One time I was sitting out in the yard in the school next door to hers, and I was sitting by myself. And Gila came over to me and said, 'Hey, are you okay?' And as she walked over to the other yard, not from her school, and asked this girl, 'Are you okay? Is everything all right? Why are you sitting by yourself? Do you want to be my friend?' And that's the kind of girl that Gila was.
Also, ich arbeite so, da viele bei homeless people. Man hat schon gemacht, Experiments. Wenn man geht Essen für homeless people, scheren sie. Je mehr man hat, weniger schert man. So, I guess, sie feel lonely, sie seht als Zweiten, sie kennt identify mit jenem. Nice.
I could tell you that as we approach now the Yamim Noraim, the holidays, the Chagim, so
Chagim.
Sukkot, and this is one of the stories that I share in one of the books, but for some reason, the last Chag, the last holiday that Gila celebrated physically alive was Sukkot. And she went to her mom and she said, "Mommy, I want to build a sukkah for the Chag." My wife said, I don't have I don't know where you could do that. In any event, eventually about a week later, a message went around that there was a gentleman who broke both his legs and could not build his sukkah. And he asked if there's anyone who could come help build it. So Gila grabbed, my wife showed her the message. She took 3 people with her and they went and built this sukkah for this gentleman. When I was sitting Shiva, a man came in and he said to me, "I came to see you." I said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'll tell you." He said, "When I broke both of my legs, your daughter came to build the sukkah for me. And I remember her well because she was the only one of the 4 young adults who came to build the sukkah who was dancing and singing while she was building it." And then he said to me an incredible thing. He said, "But if you really want to know what type of girl your daughter was, I'll tell you." He said, "You see, when Sukkot, the holiday, was over, she was the only one to call me and ask me if I need help to take the sukkah down." That's who Gila was.
Those are special stories, and if I asked you to say 10 more, you probably would have 10 more to say. That's really, really special. That's really special. This tragedy that happened to your family, though, like, how did you, your wife, your other children deal with it? And I imagine you're still in a way dealing with it. How do you keep your family whole? How do you kind of try to choose to remember who Gila was in those stories and cherish her memory as opposed to just falling into that dark pit that grief could be?
Oof. What people who are grievers and bereaved, especially someone who loses a child, to suicide, many of them reach out to me. And one of the reasons why they reach out, quite frankly, it's not because I'm a special person, which maybe I am, but that's not why. But they reach out to me because I speak openly. And they need that. They need to hear, to engage with someone who is open. And someone who's open, and not only open, but unfortunately can understand their pain. The only person who can understand someone else's pain is someone who's been in that place. It's like, Imo anochi b'tzara. Right? Al tadun et chavercha ad shetagia limkomo, the rabbis say. Don't judge someone until you're in his place. Well, they weren't just saying don't judge someone, but they were saying you can't understand someone until you're actually in their place. And I pray to God that no one should ever have that experience of losing a child. But the reason why I say that is because one of the advantages that we have as a family is the fact that we speak openly and we dialogue and we converse. And we're not afraid to talk about Gila. And we're not afraid to talk about what happened. And we're not afraid to talk about our lack of reaction, our lack of emotion, or our emotion. We feel comfortable enough to wear our emotions on our sleeves or not, if we choose not to. And I think that's a very, very big advantage, if you may,
Sadly,
that our family has.
I don't know.
Many families do not or cannot do so. And I know of a number of couples, sometimes the spouse will call me and tell me that their spouse, be it a husband, wife, whoever it might be, that they simply cannot talk about what happened, and they won't talk about it. And they instill their pain and harbor that pain internal. And to me, that's a very serious problem, because eventually that pain builds up and somehow it has to find an outlet. So the answer with regards to grieving and bereavement, sometimes people will say to me, what do I do now? How do I deal with this? I wish there was a formula to give them. There is not. And the only formula I have is that every person finds their own way to cope and to deal with that pain. The pain will never go away.
Welcome.
Pain will always be there. But you can live your life with
Brooklyn, ich habe ein Feeling, als sie nicht gewähnt den ganzen Du.
that pain.
Also habe ich ein Feeling.
You can choose to continue to do things, pain eternal with you, and consistently following you and partnering with you, but nonetheless continuing to live. And that's what we try to choose to do. I've done it personally through Gila's Way, through our organization. My children do not, and my wife does not. They have their own way that they deal or cope. But all of us are open about speaking about it. And I think that's really important. But there is no question that the trauma of child loss, sibling loss, is just huge. Extremely difficult and challenging for a person to deal with.
Ja.
And
Was permanent.
follows that person for the rest of their lives.
72 years ago, Lubavitch Rebbe.
Das ist die Sache. Es ist permanent. Wenn einer stirbt, oder ist schon nicht mit uns, ist sehr surreal, because du kannst dich schräg dran sagen. Schräg whatever that you do. You know what I mean?
Brick family is there for you. Was there an element of shame about how things went down? I recently interviewed someone who lost a child, and it was obviously it was different.
Ich weiß einer, was gehabt a similar story, and the ganze family hat sich gechanged. Von jenem Tag. Some gute Sachen, some schlechte Sachen, but change happens. When something like this happens, you change.
And this, but they felt a lot of shame and embarrassment of what happened to them. They couldn't go out. Besides just the pain they felt, it was just they felt a lot of shame, and especially with something like suicide, that there is such a strong stigma around. And it shouldn't be. You didn't do anything wrong, and even she didn't either. She's just in so much pain. It's just an unfortunate situation.
Von wie weiß der, dass er nicht getan wrong?
Exactly.
In sie hat getan wrong. The question is, man kann nicht blamen the Vater oder sagen, sie wohl gedacht ihn. No. But it's still a wrong thing to do.
Was there a feeling?
Versta erkennen
Of
sie
just
suchen sie
like-
I get it.
Oh my God, how do I even go face the world?
You know, the answer is no. I'm not saying that's normal, because I do understand the parent that you're speaking about, okay? That they have shame or that, embarrassment, or it's difficult for them, or they can't speak openly about it. But I think it's very important what you just said, Nachi, and I'm not sure you realize yourself. You said you didn't do anything wrong, and neither did she. That's the part that people need to understand. Someone who dies from suicide, it's not necessarily that they chose to do so. They didn't want to die. They are suffering and dealing with an illness. It's an illness just like cancer and just like any other illness that might be out there that's deadly. It's an illness as well. It's an illness of the mind. I often remind, or I call mental illness, I tell people, I call it cancer of the brain.
Yeah.
And the reason why we have so much difficulty, the reason why it's so challenging for us to speak about it and to engage with it is because we don't see it. You can look at someone like a Robin Williams, and he looks perfectly fine on the outside, making tons of money, wealthy, winning Oscars, beloved apparently by the people around him, beautiful wife, family,
He's
kids.
making people laugh.
And yet internal,
Und ich meine aber dort bei jenem, hat auch gesucht a diagnosis. So he had something, so.
comedy.
yeah, making people laugh. Exactly. The only person who wasn't laughing internally was himself. But we don't see that.
Right.
And so mental health is very hard for us to deal with because we are people who gravitate to what we can see. Seeing is believing. Chat GPT and technology and Google, everything is at our fingertips. And if we don't see it, there's no reason why we should believe in it and no reason why we should subscribe to it.
Oder
And mental health is something we don't necessarily see.
man meint auch, dass, es ist nicht bei mir, es ist bei jenem. Bis sie geschehen, ja.
And we can't
Sadly.
comprehend. I once had a friend who suffers from depression. He said to me, people came over to him and said, why are you depressed? You have beautiful children. You come from a wealthy family. You have a nice wife. You have a nice house.
Man merkt mir die ganze Zeit wealthy. Hast Geld. Geld ist stark.
What's the problem? But they clearly do not understand what lurks within. And that's depression. And so it's very important that we understand that someone who dies from suicide, they don't want to die. They are dealing with an illness like anyone else who is cancerous and so on and so forth. And it's important that we understand that. Having said that, to what you're saying with regards to embarrassment, my wife and I have never really had that. In fact, at Gila's hesped, the hesped that I gave at her levaya, I spoke about suicide. I spoke about the fact that she took her life, and people came over to me during Shiva, and they said, I want you to know I never told anyone that my brother died from suicide, and now I'm speaking to people about it. Because
Also wie einer hat mir gesagt, du, sein Bruder hat sich immer das Leben farsi gewesen Style, sagt er mir.
people are afraid to speak about these things, but they shouldn't be.
Janke, wo disagrees, da?
This is a plague amongst us, a disease amongst us, and people are coping and dealing or not coping, and we have to learn how to
Brooklyn,
deal
yeah.
and
Danke, ist das
understand.
okay, man? Brooklyn
What's
fragt.
interesting is my wife and I also often converse because of Rahman al-Islam and everything that's going on around us in Israel about parents who lose their children as soldiers in battle as opposed to parents who lose their children to something like suicide. And there, my wife very often will say to me, there's a big difference. Someone who dies from suicide, it's often viewed even to us as a squandering, a loss of opportunity, a loss of fulfillment. Whereas someone who dies as a valiant soldier is a hero. They've died al kiddush Hashem. They've died defending their nation, defending their country. So I think there might be a very stark difference. But in the end of the day, I say to my wife, there's loss of life. The person no longer has that child.
Yeah.
And the pain is very similar in that sense, very raw. And, it's just a common
Sad
denominator
topic.
that exists.
Yeah. And this is something, you said this, what's going on around you in Israel. This is something that is really a pandemic, really in the entire world. I saw a stat this morning that each year over 700,000
Nice, Yankee.
people die by suicide in the world. That's a lot of people. That's a whole lot of people. And if you want to hyper focus in a certain place, suicide amongst soldiers who have served over the last 2 years, that is something that some people say between 40 and 60, could be less, could be more. I'm not sure exactly, but even one is too many. and just these numbers are so large.
Yeah.
It's a leading cause. It's a third to leading cause of death amongst people 15 to 30 in the world.
Correct. It's and we know, and that the Gemara, the Talmud tells us in Yerushalmi, Kol hamatzil nefesh achat miYisrael kilu matzil olam maleh, that the equivalent of one person's life in this world is like a world unto itself. And that's 100% true. Now, suicide, unfortunately, I mean, what you said as far as your statistic of the amount of people who die from suicide, what you're not including is the amount of attempts of suicide there are. So world over, there's an attempted suicide every 40 seconds. So this is a very, very serious issue. And by the way, we don't necessarily always know the numbers. For example, there are elderly senior citizens who die from suicide, and we just assume they died from old age.
Right.
But they took their life because they felt they had no reason to live. So the attempted suicide.
I would assume that's a different type of suicide. Elder mensch versus a young child.
Is the fact
Terrible.
that when there is an attempted suicide, there's the chances of a second attempted suicide is over 65%. These are, and I want to share with you one more thing, which is tremendously insightful. I heard this from Gal Emanuel, who has an organization in Jerusalem called Moshe that deals with helping people who have attempted suicide to invite and usher them back into society. Very, very important cause. And she once told me, how we say that someone who saves someone from death is like they saved an entire world? Well, the way she explained that was, let's understand, to each and every one of us, we have our own world within our world, right? So you don't necessarily know my family, but I have my children and my wife, my spouse, and my siblings, and my grandchildren, and they have theirs. And then I have my community, and I have my friends, and I have my house, and I have my job, and I have my synagogue, my shul, and I have my shopping center, my supermarket. So there are all kinds of engagements that we have within our own world, so that when someone dies, they are not only impacting themselves, but they're impacting my immediate confines of my entire world. And that's why when you save someone, that's what the Talmud says. You're saving an entire world. What does it mean? Not the entire universe. You're saving the entire world.
Yankee, ich verstehe nicht, was du sagst. Being what he's talking about means not having a min and betochen.
That would be affected in the confines of that person who would have passed. And there are very, very serious repercussions and vibrations as a result of someone who dies. So yeah, we have to remember that effect that exists on so many people around them.
What do you say about, to people, and I think this is still very rampant, people who will whisper the word suicide? We just went through the statistics. It's like, it is a serious thing. Leading cause of death in the world, 15 to 30-year-olds. Like, that is not something that is like, oh, wow, yeah, it barely happens. No, that's something that's happening way too often. Yet, certainly in our communities and perhaps the world at large, it's a topic that nobody wants to talk about. People are...
Not true, Yankee. This might be can't that's all. Good for you, but not true.
It's really taboo. It's like we should be talking.
Maar dat definitely redden de fin. weil ob nicht, gehen Menschen nicht wissen. Und wenn man weiß, kann man sehen Signs, man kann kennen, man kann geben extra help.
Talking about this more than we're talking about the common flu, probably.
Moishi.
You know, this is something that's plaguing so many.
Hello and welcome.
And
What's with the
but
breaking
we're still
news?
whispering it. Why?
Well, it's really what I said to you before, and that is people are very afraid of things they don't know.
So, Yankee, when einer hat depression, sie a certain vernehm for a while, a sag mal, just will the pains as händigen, im maburach moishetem. You know what I mean? Sie nicht in a good state of mind, but she's a action to teen to weggaan from the pain. Jimmy Kimmel got fired in the show because he commented about Charlie Kirk. Ooh. Hebben we gaan schreien, Moshi. Hebben we gaan schreien.
And they don't understand. I'll give you an example. You look at
But finishing life only without Hashem, this is the interpretation, Yankee. You know? Once me kommt uns a certain part, wie me kann nicht trachten, kann man nicht trachten.
my parents' generation, your grandparents' generation, okay?
C
They never said the word
underscore
cancer.
S,
Yeah.
Would they ever say
Hello and
cancer? They would call
welcome.
it
a new person. Others er aangeraakt naar een andere account. Hello and welcome.
hamachala, the sickness, or they would tap on the table, or they would say, you know, they would always avoid, as if
If you have Hashem, you don't have the level of pain. Sorry to disagree with you, Yankee. Die hast nicht die Pain. So, die ist dir geschwur gestellt. So, die hast es nicht. Und die weiß nicht. And good for you. Good for you. Es ist a flex, die hast es nicht. Aber du Menschen, was haben.
if we didn't say it, no one would get cancer, which is obviously ridiculous.
His rating was in the toilet. En ich gewinne viele funny. Die alle shows, night shows, pflegen moves an funny. Ich suche nicht wegen dem, I'm just adding on, aus Brooklyn noch gesucht. Sie geworden ganz also wie a political piece. Some form of jokes, you know.
And with time, as people understood that you have to
Yankee, die redest von der Saat, wie die hast das noch keinmal nicht also wie sort of experienced. So die suchst, dass du nicht du der andere Saat, weil die sehst es nicht. Das keinmal Tag kann ich wissen davon.
speak more. And by the way,
But it's
the
wrong.
entire generation of our grandparents during the Holocaust or post-Holocaust, because of the Holocaust probably, so many people did not speak out, did not engage, and did not express their feelings. Well, with time, when we started to speak more about cancer and understand that unfortunately it is
Sie du Menschen, was gehen durch Loneliness, so stark, sie mir nicht viele sagen MS, aber sie gehen es durch den Kopf, und sie geschehen so lang und so tief und so übergenommen, they just want to get out of it. They just want to run. And sadly, by unaliving, feelings of they're getting out of it.
very much amongst us, there are more cures and more treatments and more understanding with regards to, and hopefully lower numbers with regards to cancer and its treatments. So it's just
Because die likes daran, die Mischtam zwei, hoben Minne ist eine Sache, in vielen, in der Reality, ist eine zweite Sache. Die hast es nicht, die sehst es nicht, good for you. Meyer Frankel, hello and welcome. We got some new people here, so shalom, Meyer. Wie checkt man das an?
same thing regarding mental illness and regarding suicide. Suicide is a symptom
Yankee, de Sache mit der Wort zogen am Minne, ist, dass du viel mit Levels. Es ist so wie Menschen, die sagen, man darf die in der Stadt lassen. So, einer sagt, ja, ich stehe auf in der Früh und ich lege auf den Fies vom Bett. Okay. Nur du einer sagt, nein, das ist der Ausgang von der Frontier. Nur sagt der Zweite, nein, das ist der Eingang in der Karte, das ist Fuhren nirgends, das ist fragen ein Job. Jeder hat sich sein Level für eine Stadtles, wie halt. Dasselbe Sache mit der Minne. You get what I'm saying, Yankee? Ich kann es suchen auf jede Sache. Und die regst dich auf etwas. Es ist keine Minne. Aber Minne, reg dich nicht. So technically tun wir sich keinmal nicht regen, auf gar nicht. So, obviously, there is a line. Die in a positive way feels es nicht, und die hast es nicht, und die kannst es nicht comprehenden, which is a good thing. But to do mention, wir sind auf der anderen Seite von dem.
of a mental.
And you never know. That's why, wenn man sucht für einem geht morgen mit der Schmeichel, man sucht aus, der scheine Kar, man geht ein Compliment, man sucht ein scheine Sweater, kiekst aus geht an, kannst du save meinem Leben. Just by a simple hello.
Illness. And the more we speak about it, and it's known, I mean, psychologists who know what they're talking about will tell you one of the greatest ways to lower the numbers in suicide is to speak about it, is to engage in dialogue about it, because that enables us to understand it more, to identify it more, to respond more, and as a result of that, to hopefully lower the.
Favus nicht. Yankee, let's figure it out here. Als etwas geschehen bei dir, und du bist angry, weil etwas ist geschehen, so, das ist keine Minna, aber Minna. Lass dich nicht regen, Affille. Favus kannst du haben die Emotion von Anger? Ich verstehe, dass ich nehme das Leben ist eine große, riesige Sache. Moishi, thank you so much. Thank you. Wir behalten. Oh, between anger in sich nehmen das Leben. Ich verstehe es nicht auf derselbe Level, of course. But ich kann da rückblicken, da Minna dorten. Wo schlägst dich auf anything?
Numbers.
But anger, verstehst du, was ist an emotion?
And that's exactly what has to happen. And that's really what we're trying very hard to do. And I think it works. I think it is having its effect. And by the way, even within the Orthodox community, I think there is more dialogue. Right now, we're running 3 programs. One in Jerusalem we did this past Thursday night, tonight in a few hours in Beit Shemesh.
Und die Sache ist, weißt, der Menschen, wenn man saved, geht man keinem nicht wissen, einmal gesaved. So wie wenn die suchst für einem Hello und die saved his life, you would never know, technically. So it's a unknown Sach.
This Thursday night in Ra'anana, and it's called Suicide Revealed. There's a young man named Eli Hassel who produced the film out of Manchester, United Kingdom, and it's called Levi. And it's about an Orthodox yeshiva student named Levi. It's fictitious, but it follows his path, 20 minutes long, about him being suicidal and his incapacity to learn and study in yeshiva as a result, and his mind is bogged down, and his father's disappointed in him, and yet he is dealing with an internal strife. And the film is so powerful, and it was shown in some of the Orthodox communities in the United Kingdom. Now we're showing it here in Israel. And these are part of responses that have to happen so that people realize that we need to speak about these things and that it is very much alive and well amongst us. And the only way that we can deal with it is to understand it more and as a result, hopefully respond to it.
Yeah, happens. I've heard of Ellie.
So there are poor reasons for was a mensch will sending, but they gave my reason because they have so much pain and they don't see a way out. And that is the only way out they see. So they take it.
I've seen him like on videos with like.
Wegen dem, wenn Menschen nehmen antidepressant pills, ich sag mal, wenn man nimmt das, kann man dadurch ein suicidal ideation, weil man bekommt zurück nicht koier, sie sich wel nehmen das Leben. You get the idea? Mis lower, wenn man sagen 5 is suicidal, sie gehen nach sie 2, 3, wenn sie nehmen die pill, und sie kommen sie 10, gehen sie dadurch 5, and 5 is a suicidal. So, sie können geschehen. So, man darf watchen.
Chris Morgan? I don't know. He's like moderating political debates online. I've seen and seen his stuff. I want to ask you, what do you think teenagers need to hear from parents, teachers, educators nowadays to know that they're not
Die nits the word, so die laat ins wissen, wo die halst.
alone? It's almost kind of asking you it's more a focused example, asking you like, if you could have decided what everyone around Gila was saying to her in this time of her life, what would you have wanted them to be saying?
The answer is, especially with adolescents, and you mentioned this before, the rate of suicide ideation with adolescents and post-adolescents. We're talking about ages of 16 to 24. are rising statistically about 5 to 8% a year. And what especially adolescents need is authenticity.
Ich verstehe nicht, wo du meinst, Janke. Wieso kann dir geben ein Example, wie so einer fehlt?
They need to be heard, and this is very important. They don't always need to be responded to. They need to be listened to. We as human beings have a very hard time listening. We don't like to listen. In fact, quiet makes us very uncomfortable. We're uncomfortable in silence. So we like to talk. I include myself. And what we need to learn to do is listen. Listen to what they have to say. Look at them, eye contact. WhatsApp's technology is not the same thing as holding a hand, as looking at someone, as demonstrating empathy to someone. So they need, number one, to be heard. Number two, validation. Validation means that I am being honest and authentically validating your feelings. And I'll explain to you what that means. When someone would say to me after Gila died, and I get this rarely now, but more so in the first year or two, when they would say to me, "Oh, I know exactly what you're going through," I would say to them, "No, you don't. And by the way, I'm happy that you don't know what I'm going through. I don't want anyone
John,
to understand what I'm going through."
hello and welcome.
So what we need to say instead of that,
How was he there?
especially with a teen and adolescent who are totally authentic and can see through everything transparently, we need to tell them, "Hey, I don't understand what you're going through, but I do understand that you're going through something. I don't understand your pain. I would like to, but I may never. But I do understand that you are in pain." And that's fair to say. And that opens an authentic conversation. It demonstrates that I don't have a weakness, but I have a lack of understanding. But I'm interested in being there
Welche validation kann dir geben? Welche validation?
with you. And after that validation, you need to demonstrate empathy. I am here for you. Let's not make promises to our children, or to anyone for that matter, that we can't keep. So don't say to someone who is dealing with mental health, "Hey, here's my phone number, call me anytime." You know why?
Because they never
Because
call.
they're going to call you at 3 a.m, and you're not going to like that. So don't make commitments that you can't.
So wie der Comedy Guy hat gesagt, einer gesetzt in Shiva, mir kommt heraus und sagt ihm, "John, if you need anything, give me a call." Sagt er, "You're right. Start painting the garage."
Keep, because they won't appreciate that, and then you'll lose that communication. You'll lose that resource of dialoguing, of confirming with one another. And so what you need to do is you need to say, "Hey, here's my number. I want you to reach out to me. I'm available at these times. If not, text me and I will try and get back to you ASAP. My promise." And then
Ja, okay. Es ist sicher gewesen Menschen, die sind es durchgegangen an der Weg, wieso du sagst das. Aber das Sache nicht. Wir können nicht wissen, was der zweite geht durch. Und was Pain kennt ihn zu einem Mensch. Pain kennt ihn extremely suicidal Sachen kennen es den.
we need to follow up with that. So what we need to fill ourselves more with, especially with our teens and our adolescents, is listening, authenticity, sincerity, and empathy. And it's something that's an investment. It takes time.
Yeah.
It takes effort to make those things happen in our world.
This episode is sponsored by my friends at La.
Sein Friends.
And for all the parents who are listening now, I mean, hopefully everything in their life is fine and dandy. Teenagers, it's often not. But if there's warning signs, even very early, that they can just know, what would you put out there that they should really look out for?
So what you want to look
No
out
worries,
for
Sally.
is, look, I mean, if I were to say to you, for example, many symptoms of depression, which is usually where things begin, over 80% of mental illnesses begin with depression. So one of the signs of depression, for example, is either lack of sleep or sleeping
Too much.
endlessly, right? Like sleeping into the late hours, the wee hours of the afternoon. Now, if I were to tell parents today that that's a sign of depression, everyone would take their teen and adolescent to a psychologist and say, my child's dealing with depression, because everyone's teen sleeps till 2, 3 in the afternoon. No, it has to
No. Dus jeder einer seine Kinder heeft.
be a number of symptoms that exhibit themselves over a number of weeks. But when we talk about suicide, there are very similar symptoms to depression. But basically, we're talking about hopelessness, lack of social communication, speaking about death, engaging about death, giving things away, spending a lot of time in their room in the dark, spending a lot of time getting lost on their phone, no longer socially interacting, self-harming, inflicting injury upon themselves.
But het schon gesagt, dass sie het schon getried voor them. So dort bin ich ein bisschen confused.
No longer demonstrating responsibility, no longer washing themselves or taking care of themselves physically. These are all signs that a person, it really comes down to one thing, that a person is saying, I am no longer feeling worthy, or I am no longer feeling purposeful to be a part of this world. Anything like that has to draw concern.
And for teenagers who may be listening that feel a certain way, you had mentioned, I think this is like something that I did not know, and it's the biggest shock to me. You mentioned early on that people who die by suicide don't want to die, and Gilad wanted to live, and all these people.
I mean, the genes will definitely leben. The genes will umgehen. The gene hat ein Job. Gai un. So, ich so ich, depression is was macht dich aufheben the gun. The reason the pulse is the trigger is because of genes.
Want to live, but they're just in so much pain that it just overcomes them. What would you say to a teenager that is finding themselves in that category where they want to live, but it's like it's going in the wrong direction?
I would say to them, I need you to understand that there are people out there who know and understand that you're in pain. They don't necessarily understand your pain, and they don't necessarily know what to do exactly to help you out of that pain. But I want teens to understand, because of their lack of insight or foresight, many of them believe that this is finite. There's no tomorrow. There's no getting out of this pain. There's no dealing. There's no coping. What's happened to me now means it's the end of my world, and it is not.
It's a blame forever.
Because what we need to understand is that people who are dealing with mental illness, they find themselves in a deep, dark place of despair. And if they understand that they don't really want to be there, and the people around them understand that, that means that we can shed for them or demonstrate for them some light, some hope. And that ray of hope can help them out of that.
Basically, zoekt man soll dort sein für sei. Whoever sie ist, soll man dort sein. Okay, ist kein schlechte information.
Deep, dark place where they find themselves. So what I want them to understand.
Ja. In Brooklyn, ich suche so wie die Menschen, die fuhren darin mit der Cars ungefüllt mit Shopping Bags, ja. Die können nicht heransitzen in der Car, so ungefüllt mit Cops und Sachen. Sie sind usually nicht the predators. So usually the uncle, the first cousin.
Understand is, if they turn somewhere and it was not responsive, that doesn't mean that there's no other avenue that you can turn to for another response. There are many therapies out there. There are many.
Ich sag, wenn einer ist in Depression oder in a dark spot, das zu wissen, dass this is not your life. You're going through it. In Ochet, wenn die Yeshia kommt, Once, however, die Yeshia kommt, geist heraus von der Depression or tist exercise, the pages fangen sich drehen, you're not going to remember the pain. Schachillig, wie lang bist du in pain? 1 Uhr, 2 Uhr, 5 Uhr, 10 Uhr. De Regel, die bist in draußen von dem, whatever the Yeshia is, irrelevant.
Different types of people out
Bist du geht. That's what I'm trying to say.
there. If your parent doesn't speak to you, that's okay. They want to. In all probability, they love you and care about you. But it's okay if they don't speak to you.
What do you mean?
Go to someone else who will. A sibling.
that's the problem. Oh, man. Als dein eigener Tate Mama redden is je der, Kinder gehen treffen als zweiten zu reden. Und nachdem, wenn die Geist nicht lieb das, geht man sagen, oh, no, es kennt... Wo ist das? Der Tate will nicht reden. Oder redet nicht ihr Kind. Terrible. Terrible, terrible.
A best friend, a cousin, a colleague, a schoolmate, a student, a teacher, a rabbi, a guidance counselor. There are so many avenues that you can explore. Just don't.
Ich verstehe nicht. Ist nicht das one of the main jobs in seiner Tate und Mama, als der Kind soll kennen, kommen reden zu dir? And if not, you have missed the point.
Lose that desire to explore. Be open. Try your hardest. I know that it feels like it's a tremendous amount of work and effort to get there.
Yeah, but they can't see themselves that one day they will be better. So, sag man darf man vetoen. Again, ich sage nicht, dass es easy, aber sag man darf man vetoen. Ich stehe nicht auch auf jeden Tag mit sein happy. Aber ich sage mir, die viel stärker bekackt, sie viel stärker down, but you should know that one day this will be irrelevant. Is het helft nog?
But when you find or tap into that small resource, you will see that it can make the difference of a world and start making you feel better.
And by the way, ze maakt me van een story, maar als yeshiva, me gaan aangeriefen amul, ga je me stam dezelfde massa, als wil me gaan rauswerfen van yeshiva. Zoeken mir, doet me ja, favos, weil eine von der Knackers von der Yeshiva is upset, als zoeken me shalom in de vrij. So, ich bin nicht kein Knacker in Yeshiva, so ich so wo warfst du mich raus? Like, ich bin doch nicht kein Knacker. You would never know who needs your hello. Schachillig base is from the lowest to the knacker in the yeshiva. In Findamult, I try to say hello to people, to everybody, and you never know who you could save. And usually it's the happy-go-lucky knacker situation which is depressed inside.
Will turn the corner. That doesn't mean that you'll be completely cured, and it doesn't mean
Everything
that it's
is
not
dark,
a
they need to
process.
change the
It
world.
is. But all
Brooklyn,
you
well
need
said,
is
Brooklyn.
just those few moments that can start to give you a little bit of hope, a little bit of light, and from there, you can continue that path towards a continued living.
Yeah. And I think one of the last questions I have is...
I'll tell you something, Nachi, I'm so sorry. I want to share with you on that question. Yeah. There's a guy named Kevin Hines. He speaks on YouTube. He's
De regen me zo Kevin Hines, tracht ich van ketchup.
one of 17 survivors who jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
There are over 200 people on average who jump from the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco every year.
But there's a certain percentage who's bleibt leben.
And he chronicles this. And he says he did it when he was 16 years old. He decided he's going to kill himself. And the reason why I tell you this, he says he was on the bus on the way to jump from the bridge, and he started to cry. The reason why he cried is because he realized he did not want to die. And what he said to himself was, if someone on this bus reaches out to me and says to me, hey, what's bothering you? Why are you crying? I will not jump. And instead of that, the people on the bus complained that he was making noise in a public place. And so he decided to do what he did. Thank God he's alive. But my point is that
so you never know.
We need to pay attention to who's around us. And if you are a teen who's in crisis and who's having a problem and having a difficulty, realize that there are people out there who do want to say to you and do...
But this is schwer zu sagen für ein Mensch. Especially if a young guy was felt alone. Fühlt sich doch alone. I'm not saying he's saying wrong. I'm just saying, es ist schwer. Because fühlt sich schon allein. Bin nicht allein, but fühlt allein. In treffen einem zu reden, ist eine schwere Sache.
I want to ask you, hey, what's bothering you? What's troubling you? Let's have a conversation. Just opening that conversation.
Sally, my joking mind, my happy place in the mind, was picturing that guy of the bus bawling out, doing a whole tandem tantrum.
Opening that avenue, even having an opportunity to just be heard, can make the difference of a world. And there are people out there who care.
Yeah, there really are. And it's thanks to people like you and Gila's way that's doing
Brooklyn. What are you saying? Was it like nets?
Tremendous work. If Gila, and I'm sure she is, seeing what you're doing in her name right now, what do you think that she would say to you?
One of my kids gave a speech once at an Azkara at the Yort site the day in which she passed. I think it was either last year or the year before. No, I'm sorry.
Try to trachten wo der Weg an ihm ist. Schon reach out to Menschen. I feel it's not suicidal, but they might be.
Sorry, it wasn't one of my, it was my wife. My wife. And my wife said one of the most beautiful things to me. She said, in the speech, she said, I know that Gila is looking down from heaven and saying, I'm so proud of my Abba. I'm so proud of my father and what he's doing in my name. And I will tell you that as painful as this sounds, my wife and I very often say to each other, and it sounds, almost ludicrous, but we do strongly believe that Gila died as a sacrifice in order for me to enter this line of work and to help others who are in crisis. We really do believe that. Otherwise, we do not understand why she left this world. And if we say that God decided...
By the way, man darf es verstehen. Nicht alles darf man verstehen. Just saying.
...to take her and her soul close to his, we would say that that's the reason why.
Wow. Well, Rabbi Hammer, thank you so much for sharing this story. Is there anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
I want to thank you. I think kudos to you and your program who are open to speak about this.
Ja, man darf von einem reden, Finn. Man darf von einem reden. Because it is do as a problem. Man fliegt das trying to like into the rug, pushing under the rug. And the problem with them is it's a number game. And the guys is pushing into the rug. Sooner or later, you're going to have to buy a bigger rug, There's a building in Hudson Yard that many kids in our community did something stupid. And that monument is closed. Ist auch das so permanent, wenn sie geschehen. Also, like, this is what... Wir können schon nicht reden zu jenem. Wir können schon nicht sagen, öfter machst du so, öfter ist da so. And the brain hat a hard time as sie... Like, herupsetteln. Like, sagen, oh, this is what happened. In fertig. We just saw the video with someone saying to send every morning to your friends a message. Just good morning. How are you feeling? I feel like someone looks out at them. Yep. At least pick 5 of 6 random people in our phone to schicken the message. Like, hello, I just thought of you. Aber sie sind Lechtiger. Gave my like their video. Oh, number 300. We like number 300. Nice. Reden dich von liking the video. Die bist du, if you don't mind, hit the like button. 2 years ago, you can't forgive himself for not doing something about it. This is the problem. Because once it geschehen, it's over. Kannst stehen, tanzen, kratzen, weinen, lachen. It's over. So sometimes darf man team fire them. What a... Man soll nicht geprieft werden, ja? Es ist eigentlich zu sagen von jenem, das, Jens. I deleted the name. Ich kann nicht wer es ist. Ich kann nicht personally wer es ist. Am vielleicht mal sagen, nein, jene gestorben plötzlich oder jene ist gefallen Steps oder something in that effect. Ich muss nicht geredet von. Und man darf seriously unheimlich zu preventen. Seriously. Alright. Lass mal watchen noch ein paar Videos and we will call it a night. Du hast da ein Video von Shimmy Weiss. Weiß ich habe mich schon einmal gehört. Ram Veniso heißt der Niggen. 11 hours ago, 582 views. Keine mich hat der Musik erscheint, so jetzt weiß man schon, wo das meint. Okay, lass mal das geben. Ist ein Music Video? Nein, it's just lyrics. Gut. Okay, lass mal das aussehen. And afterwards, when they look back, could have saved easily. Yup. Und nicht alle, by the way, kann man saven. Saven ist nicht typig, wo es like, oh, okay, man kann saven. But at least man getan, was man gekannt. Und als sag mal teen, meint man darf überall in der Welt. Man darf verschiedene Mountains. Man darf sagen, sagen für das Kind, ich bin du für dir. Again, easier said than done. Ich weiß, jeder einer mit seinen Problems, mit seinen Limitations. But the overall picture, darf man a gute hug, a gute tip, you know what I'm saying? And fertig, some love, you know? Painful. Let's get into it. What happened to the guy last night? He went back in the closet? Ay. Now that I know.
רם ונישא, גדול ונורא.
Okay. Ich meine, als ich ja gehört habe, von ihm, ich habe nicht lieb gehabt, jenen at the beginning, die erste Mal habe ich es reviewed. But after a while habe ich es lieb gehabt. So, sie kennen sagen, die Nigen hat dasselbe Effekt.
מגביה שבלים, מוציא אסירים, ופודה ענבים.
חלים the low voice.
רם ונישא, גדול
Die heißt Gitarre geht also. Hit.
רם ונישא, גדול ונורא. מגביה שבלים, מוציא אסירים, פודה ענבים. ועונה לעמו ישראל בעת שבם אליו ועונה בעת שבם אליו.
How's that as a soothing voice?
רם ונישא, גדול ונורא. מגביה שבלים, מוציא אסירים, ופודה ענבים. רם ונישא, גדול ונורא. מגביה שבלים, מוציא אסירים, ופודה ענבים.
Brooklyn, wegen dem hat das eine Nummer in Front von der Jeans. Otherwise, was du nicht gewiss, dass es der teure, spezielle Jeans. Was ihr kennt meinen, es ist some Jeans, you know, but nope. Chayam. My pleasure. Aber sie ist eine lächtige Nacht. Ich gehe auf einen Dusan.
לעמו ישראל, בית שבם אליו. ועונה שב המלח.
גם שנגמרו לי המילים, בלב ים סוער עם המון גלים, והלב צועק בלי שישמעו הדיבורים. כל דממה דקה אתה שומע תפילה, תפילת...
Ich weiß, wie will gehen mit dem Nigen, but like I say, nicht umgekommen. Nicht umgekommen. Der Boss ist ein Block weg von der Station. So ist gelaufen für Geld.
ועונה לעמו ישראל ושבם אליו ועונה
Brooklyn wollte gegangen mit den Jeans. Wer es hat nicht die Nummern in der Front und die was nicht gewiss davon?
ושב המלח.
There's something missing to this song. There's something missing from this song. But again, ich habe schon Experience mit ihm, als ich habe nicht lieb gehabt, den Song. Ich habe es ausgehört noch a couple of times. Ich went auf meiner Playlist. And it was actually not bad. But der vielleicht wie eine schon gekommen. I know that it's a music video. A music to reviewen. Ich habe gesehen, dass ich mich echt heraus kann. Hold on. Es gibt mich etwas heraus, dass ich kann Podcasts. I guess it's schwer, you know. Okay, thank you Hashem. At heraus geben no words heißt das Chaim Guri. When you have teenagers in the house, you know these brands. You know these brands. $2,000 brands? Get out of here. 8 Tage zurück, 2,200 views. Okay. Beautiful. Perfect for this moment. Ich try zu sehen, sie einer gesucht auf der Comments, a Gitter Song. Nope. YG hat gecomment. Rip Charlie. 6 days ago. Give him a like. Balance Kamenem. Tsar Gittel Bunam is like 2,000 times. You know what I'm saying? No words, Chaim Guri. Gul? A bissl wild. Mit Mulna Bild. Oh, I hope he's gonna kill. Groovy.
Sometimes there are no words, no words. Sometimes there are no words to say. Sometimes there are no words to say. Sometimes there are no words.
Don't know. Then I'm busy, I guess. Ich habe schon mal gemerkt, wenn ich habe eine Nacht, wo ich schon like 10 Sachen, wo ich will reviewen, kommen sie heran, sagen die ganze Zeit, yes, Jens reviewen. Aber wenn ich kann nicht, still, ghost. Deze van de typical songs als me heert aus. En wenn man endigt de song, kijkt man sich gewoon und man geht, so hat jetzt gespielt der Song, du? Oh, yeah. Wer? Chaim? Chaim Gehuri? Bada 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 bi, bada da da da. Don't know. Definitely groovy. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. What's the lyrics? Ay, 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 ay. Sometimes words aren't enough. Sometimes sometimes words aren't enough. Well, nicht von denen. Nice, okay. He's Lancary's nephew. A kleine Welt dat begint doen. Like I said, am Ende der Nigen kickt man sich ohne mehr Guide. What did he just say? Sounds so wie no words. Exactly wie sie der Nigen heißt. Just another groovy movie type of movie mag zoeken zich rikken. Sadly, I feel we Brooklyn guys today came out. I don't enjoy anything. What's this? I want to be home. Okay. The next song. I stayed by his father many times in Chile. Brooklyn is a traveled man. I must say. Sechar Ezra. Mekadesh Melech heißt der Nigen. 1 month ago, 523,000 views. Mine is a Hebrew, so let's see. Ik kijk dus wie we maken die movies van Moses in the desert. Ik kijk dus weer aan Moses, Jesus type. By the way, things I'm doing, you don't mind to give my hit the like button. It's helft dat us, you know. Ik ga eindigen met die nigen, met die song. Had niet kan pious, had a sach piouses. Melech Israel, David Melech. מלוכה קומיצי מתוך אפך רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה. Come on, the goats are walking pretty crib walk. Come on, sag mal, sie das fühlt nicht nature das. This Michel, this has a certain holy feel to itself. How about going to the highest bidder? Wait, Pablo Escobar. Good one. By the way, they slits. Then gewesen for bow and arrows to schießen auf the enemies. Who is Pablo Escobar? One of the biggest drug cartels. Die other. Melech Israel, David Melech. Sound denigen. Come on, wie viel Pious darf man haben? Fühlt sich wie die Cops gehen stoppen. Adam K. Hello and welcome. How are you? I'm doing okay. Okay mit good is auch good. Oh, pomegranate. Ich habe ganz vergessen für pomegranate. One of my favorite food. I mean, fruit, nash, or however you want to call it. However you want to call it. Sind wir in der Mood für Chazunas? Für Chazunats? Ich sehe nicht im Salat rausgegeben. Hold on, aber ins gewartet. Hold on. Und ich sehe, geht der Video noch ein Fleet ist weg. I'm like, no. What's happening? Oh, yes. Yes, pomegranate is one of my favorites. One of my favorites, I must say. Weißt du, jetzt haben wir schon das gewatscht. Von Alex Klar, Cold Oidi, 6 days ago, 8,100 views. Some music video. So I guess I will finish with them. Sure. Okay, so Avrumi Schreiber. Just gotta say, ich bin ein bisschen biased auf Avrumi Schreiber, so ich komme up ein bisschen favorably. You guys should know why. don't know. Der Lubavitcher schaukelt sich. Hold on. Sadly, ich habe getried the real honey. We vielleicht verkaufen bei uns die honeycombs in a box. Obviously, alle honey is sort of real, but ich red mehr für Sekiktos mehr real. You ever tasted it? Sadly, the lower parts in the challah ran in the honey. The Tzedukah app? Is this what you're giving me here? Tzedukah app? Not enjoyed. Not enjoyed this. Did not enjoy it. Ik dacht maar ending met dat was ik enjoy. Lass mal sehen, was noch. Ich wollte wohl gehen mit Nissim Sal, but Chazunas jetzt, most probably not a good idea. It's getting late, so it's getting late. Ellie Schwebel in our winkel. Oh, ooh. All right. Let me copy this. Hold on. This one? Or this one? Hold on. Levi. Hello and welcome. Whoa. So much in this gewacht. Reden wie Wasser gießen. Steigt in Beit sich zu seinen Taten der Himmel.
Ein auf Winkel stehen, ein durch die Welt, weil sein Kind in mir geht und die Tränen wie Wasser gießen. Steigt in Beit zu seinen Taten
Viggy auftun.
Himmel.
Tate, Tate,
Wir singen mit Comfortability. Schon genug durchgemacht. Wir haben schon genug durchgemacht.
Tate, Tate,
Tate,
Tate, אל תשכחנו, אל תשכחנו.
In a winkel
Steht Eideit, weil sein Kind im Chumme geht.
und die Tränen wie Wasser gießen. Steht und weht zu sein Tate in dem Mund.
Tate, 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 wir haben schon genug durchgemacht. Wir haben schon genug durchgemacht. Tate, 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 oi nal tishkochenu, oi nal tishkochenu.
Ich sehe du noch eins auf derselbe Platz. Hold on. Ich meiste derselbe Platz und ich meiste ein Jahr vor dem. Unsan Tata. So lassen wir das geben, mein Heros. Das ist unsan Tata. Und das ist ein Jahr zurück. Und du kannst hier in der Music Sound ein bisschen mehr aufgelegt.
In a winkel steht
Yes.
Maidu.
Die kann sehen, als Ellie ist a sort of surprised. Here.
In a winkel
Kijk Ellie's face.
Maidu.
Wenn Juden will,
Weil sein Kind
in
Milchome geht und die Tränen wie Wasser gießen.
steht in Welt.
Zu sein Tate in dem Mund.
King David Hotel.
In a winkel steht
Der geht mit der shine blue suit.
Maidu. Weil sein Kind in Milchome geht
Meine Netzes Ruhl.
und die Tränen wie Wasser gießen.
Das ist in Yerushalayim.
Steht in Welt zu sein Tate.
King David Crown Hotel, meine ich. Nicht meine ich, steh du.
Tate, 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 Tate. Wir haben schon genug durchgemacht. Wir haben schon genug durchgemacht. Tate, 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 Tate. In all this cochenu. In all this cochenu.
Brooklyn. Thank you, Brooklyn.
Maar je doen weet,
Van zijn kind.
met mijn gemogen. und die Tränen wie Wasser gießen.
Sadly,
Steht und zu sein Tate.
sadly, thank you so much.
Tate, Tate,
Tate.
Tate, Tate. Mir hab ich schon genug durchgemacht. Mir hab ich schon genug durchgemacht. Tate, Tate,
Tate.
Tate, Tate. You know I'll teach God. Hey, no. You know I'll teach God.
Hey, no. I was back in my bro. Very nice. I think Shine. Hold on. Up. Okay, Shine. I will get my like in the video. But like we said, to my best lieb gaat, mit der Tata, ich kann euch sehr liefern, schicken den Song. Brooklyn noch geschickt der Song. Hold on. Whoop, ein second. Von Leiby Moshkowitz, Mitzvah-Tanz, 15,000 views 11 months ago. Okay. The full collection. Straschen wir nicht mit a good time. Let's get into it. Is it only about 6 minutes?
Listen, brothers, listen, friends. Let's start the mitzvah dance, the mitzvah dance. We'll do it in English so everybody understands. Oh, such a simcha, oh what a treat. Everyone, please find your seats.
Get off your feet.
I won't keep you long. We'll make it short and sweet. Listen,
Nah, Brooklyn.
uncles, listen, friends.
Brooklyn, stammen so is it would have been long, but a super chat. Pity.
Everyone is gonna
You know what I
get
mean?
their chance. The mitzvah dance, the simcha, it will enhance. Sing along, the song's heartfelt. Take your seats, fasten your seatbelt, and let's prepare the Shabbos Geld.
Shabbos Geld.
Mechitten, tonight you say, come with me, my daughter, my neshama, and we will dance hand in hand. Memories of you and I together, I will treasure forever and ever. Come with me, my daughter, my neshama. I've been there for you, all those years. A special bond, you and I forever. On your special night, what can be better?
Aim?
The caller says, Tati, no, I will never forget your special kindness every day. Ebal Chesed all the way. Up there in heaven, Hashem saw all of this. All your masim toivim. Oh, what a
Bei dem, darf ich machen kann, Mitzvah-Tanz. Kannst du just hiden, also singen noch der Chasana von dem? Nein, what is it?
Oi, Tati, Tati,
Tati.
Tati, Tati, I will never forget
I'm glad that it's ook daddy.
All that you taught me. You raised such a beautiful family. Oy tati, tati. Tati, tati. I watched you learn and daven with a breath.
With a blend.
Your chesed and chizik for Yidden again and again.
Mother of the Kala.
With the rising sun on your daughter's wedding day. Mother of the Kala, you raise your eyes to the heavens and you thank Hashem for this special gift. Your daughter is building a nation. Each day anew, all the chesed you've done and do. Tonight the Kala says, Mommy, I thank you. You are a mother so devoted to high lifeline. It takes hold of your heart and your senses.
Your senses.
Oy, mommy, cry once again. Daven to Hashem for your children. Hashem, your tefillas hears and He sees your tears. Oy, mommy, cry once again. Daven to Hashem for your children. A mother has a power tonight. Your special tefillas recite. Mother, you always daven. Vezakeni, vezakeni. Take my children by the hand. Help them walk along your way. May they never go astray. May they know you as I know you. Oh Hashem, accepted your plea.
Du hört man, wie harmonized, but in the Chasana hört man nicht harmonizing, so.
He gave you children who give nachas. V'zakeni. Tonight we remember the Zayder at Moshe, Ulav HaShulayim. Although we can't see him, we believe that he's here with us tonight, and he's dancing along. Zaidi made us laugh.
Ribinio.
Zaidi made us sing. Zaidi made us Kiddush Friday night.
Friday night.
Zaidi, oh our Zaidi, oh our Zaidi.
Oh, our Zaydis.
How we loved him so. Zaidi made us laugh.
Made us laugh.
Zaidi made us sing.
Made us sing.
Zaidi made us Kiddush Friday night.
Friday night.
Zaidi, oh our Zaidi, oh our Zaidi. He taught us all we know.
Who's not the count?
Kusin and Kala, so many years you've been waiting for this special night. The whole wide world is waiting for this beautiful sight. All the Malachim are waiting to see Kusin and Kala dancing. Hashem is also waiting to hear you davening and praying. Daven for Siyata Dishmaya in your new home. Siyata Dishmaya.
Geloof dat zo'n die hebben daven van Seattle is mij in dan home. En ik dacht ze me wie in de two bedroom apartment ergens wie in haar basement in Williamsburg.
in the home of your own. Never will you hear of dismay. With your tefillahs, he will guide your way.
Please apologize. I mean, please review it, please.
We need to yatter the shmaya wherever we go.
Give it honestly. Give it brutally. You know what I'm saying? Roast me.
I am a family to grow. You should never feel any pain. You should never.
By the way, weißt du, wir kennt ihn an der Weide mit der Idee am Agai Chivatin, so I don't know. But I forgive you beforehand. Ich vergebe dich. Du hast one forgiving. One forgiving is sent out to Brooklyn.
Extinguish your flame. Many tears have fallen, many years of calling, please.
No more. Yes, more, Brooklyn. Yes, more.
Many broken hearted, now the time has started. Hashem opens every door. Now the time has come. Who's in Kala, you must daven together. For fellow heathen, for Klal Yisrael, for times better. Young and helpless children, illness and confusion, please.
No more.
Old and lonely people, hunger, war and evil, please. No more. Now the time has come. Everyone is one forever. Let his kingdom rise again. Husen daven for Yiddish lion. Kala cry once more for Yiddish lion. We need to see the Baisam Mikdash again. Up on the mountain of Hashem, Husen and Kala, and then we will cry no more.
Then we'll cry. There's Brooklyn. Okay, nicht schlecht. Brooklyn ist noch gekommen, Brooklyn. Ich bin schon ready mit der... It is a victim. Sind wir ready, Brooklyn? We are ready. Alright, Chevre. Sie kommen der Zeit. Man darf sich segnen. Man darf sagen goodbye. Kein Mal ist easy. No matter how many times I try. Wir geben mal Schkoi für jeden, was du gewinnt für eine lange Zeit, eine kurze Zeit für the whole thing. Viele Dinge sind noch auf andere Tab. Ich mache die eine Tab mit Jutta. Warum ich mein dir? Thank you. Wir geben mal Schkoi für alle Likers, Sharers, Commenters, subscribers, and especially members. You know, I really do appreciate you all being here. And a special thanks from Moishi for schicken the super chat. And Brooklyn for the andere super chat. In Sally for auch schicken a super chat. It really means a lot. It really keeps the channel going. You got a 10. I got a 10 for singing. Nice, okay. I thought it's gonna be something harsh. I darf mich preparen, but gar nicht. But gar nix. Brooklyn, du kommst ran mit der Sache Insurances. I was ready. You got a 10, and you got a 10. Everybody gets a 10. So ich will geben mal Schkoi für die alle drei, für Moishi, für Brooklyn und für Sally, und für Members, und für die Subscribers, and for the likers and the sharers, and the commenters. This was keeps the channel going, you know? This is the lift in the lungs. Ja. Darf jeden Tag aufkommen mit neuen Sachen. So wie Sprinkles auf der Ice Cream, Wasser zu der fire hose. You get what I'm saying? Lift to the plane. All that. I really do appreciate you all being here. And housekeeping. Ich wusste schicken für the unboxing nächste Woche, aber pin the address. Hand is Wednesday. So morgen Donnerstag, we're gonna go live 8:45 in the free. Would be nice to see you there. Fill around checken for a minute. Man darf nicht für die ganze Zeit. Man darf nicht ranken für the minute. But if you are coming in for the moment, it's just as much appreciative. Alrighty. My pleasure, Sally. Thank you for being here. I guess morgen 10:30. Man lernen the cats to milk exactly. Exactly, Brooklyn. By the way, ich weiß nicht, sie ist viele Gesinn zu geben für cat milk, but they do love it. They do love it. They do love it. So wie Gosher see meine cavities, you know what I'm saying? Sour sticks to my root canals. All that. So morgen 10:30 bis 11:30 mit Tina Duff. So we bekommen a sponsored. Ich habe gekriegt ein paar Superchats over for the next few days. Also kommen wir in the Duff. So, hopefully it is continuing. You get what I'm saying? Burst to the seeds. Jeder kickt off mit Guitar Lines. I like. Just got to remember it for tomorrow. Alrighty, peoples. It has been a pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity. And until next time, stay kind to one another. Peace.